How does North Korea make money? The Democratic People's Republic of Korea (DPRK), colloquially referred to as North Korea, is a nation veiled in secrecy, renowned for its insular nature and isolation from the global community. Yet, amid this aura of enigma, one of the most perplexing aspects is its economic system and the methods it employs to generate revenue. Foreign trade and exports, the veiled lifeline. North Korea's economic viability is, in a substantial measure, reliant on foreign trade and exports, a reality that persists despite a stringent framework of international sanctions. The regime exhibits a remarkable resilience in maintaining trade relations, with a particular emphasis on China, a nation that shares a contiguous border. This collaboration serves as a pivotal conduit for economic sustenance within North Korea. Key export items encompass coal, iron ore, textiles, and seafood. And though the volume of these exports is restricted by sanctions, they contribute significantly to the nation's foreign currency reserves. This critical influx of foreign currency, albeit limited, plays a crucial role in stabilizing the North Korean economy. Mineral resources, the hidden treasure trove. North Korea's economic vitality is intrinsically tied to its bountiful mineral resources, a veritable treasure trove that has garnered global interest. Beyond the well-known coal and iron ore reserves, the country is particularly rich in rare earth elements, a category of minerals indispensable to modern technology. These rare earth elements are a sought-after resource worldwide, and North Korea recognizes the economic potential of this wealth. Exploiting these resources and engaging in their export to various countries serves as a significant revenue stream. While the trade network for these minerals may not rival that of more prolific exporters, it nevertheless contributes substantially to the North Korean economy, offering the crucial lifeline of income. Forced labor exports, a controversial income stream. North Korea's practice of exporting its citizens for forced labor in foreign countries is a highly contentious yet substantial source of revenue. The regime orchestrates the compelled migration of its citizens to nations such as Russia, China, and various Middle Eastern countries, where they find themselves subject to arduous labor and often grueling conditions. These North Korean laborers engage in diverse industries, including construction and agriculture, and their earnings, though earned under duress, are systematically siphoned off by the North Korean government. The revenue generated through these forced labor exports constitutes a vital inflow of foreign currency, supporting the nation's economic requirements. This controversial practice remains a point of international scrutiny, straddling the fine line between humanitarian concerns and economic necessity in the isolated nation. Counterfeit currency and illicit activities, the underworld of North Korean finance. North Korea has for years been associated with an underworld of counterfeit currency production and a range of illicit activities. The regime has been accused of engaging in counterfeiting foreign currencies, particularly the United States dollar, as a means to generate revenue. Additionally, it has faced allegations of participating in a spectrum of illicit activities, including drug trafficking, cybercrime, and arms smuggling. These covert operations, while illegal and subject to international condemnation, have nonetheless become a lucrative income source for North Korea, filling its coffers with substantial sums of foreign currency. These activities underscore the regime's resourcefulness in exploiting any available means to sustain its economy, even if they operate in the shadows of the global financial system. Humanitarian aid and remittances, hidden sources of support. North Korea's economy also receives a measure of support from humanitarian aid and remittances from North Koreans living abroad. Various international organizations provide humanitarian assistance to the country, focusing on alleviating poverty, improving healthcare, and addressing food shortages. Remittances from North Korean expatriates, often laborers working abroad, are another source of income. While these sources do not directly contribute to the regime's finances, they play a role in supporting the population and thus indirectly impact the overall economic stability of the nation. Natural resources and agriculture, domestic foundations of revenue. North Korea's domestic economic landscape draws upon its natural resources and agriculture. The country possesses arable land, and agriculture forms an integral part of the economy. Crop production, livestock farming, and the forestry sector contribute to domestic food production and livelihoods. The North Korean government retains control over agricultural activities, channeling these resources into state-controlled enterprises. While not major revenue generators for the regime, these domestic sectors play a role in providing sustenance for the population and reducing the need for external food aid, thereby indirectly impacting the nation's economy. State-sponsored tourism, opening up to the world. In recent years, North Korea has ventured into state-sponsored tourism as a novel source of revenue. The nation has begun to cautiously open its doors to foreign tourists, providing them with controlled and curated experiences. Tourism packages often encompass guided tours to key landmarks, government-approved accommodations, and prescribed itineraries. While not a primary source of income, state-sponsored tourism allows North Korea to engage with the international community, offering foreign visitors a rare glimpse into the secluded nation. This novel approach provides a limited stream of foreign currency and represents a step toward economic diversification, as well as fostering a certain level of engagement with the outside world. Weapons sales and military trade, a prolific underground economy. North Korea's arms trade and weapons sales represent a prolific yet covered aspect of its economy. The regime has been accused of engaging in weapons sales to countries and groups deemed pariahs by the international community. These clandestine arms deals, often involving conventional weapons and ballistic missile technology, generate substantial revenue for the regime. They remain a point of concern for global security, and the regime's involvement in this trade further underscores its capacity for economic resilience in defiance of international sanctions and restrictions. In our exploration of North Korea's economic pursuits, it becomes evident that the regime's approach to generating revenue is both resourceful and highly diversified. This diversity serves as a testament to the regime's resilience and adaptability in the face of international sanctions and isolation. It also underscores the complex interplay of economic necessity, strategic ingenuity, and political dynamics within the enigmatic nation. Despite the inherent challenges and controversies associated with North Korea's revenue streams, they have allowed the regime to navigate the treacherous waters of economic survival. As the international community continues to grapple with the complexities of addressing North Korea's nuclear ambitions, human rights violations, and economic activities, it becomes clear that the nation's economic landscape is a critical dimension of the multifaceted challenge it poses. North Korea's economic operations are emblematic of the regime's capacity to adapt, exploit, and diversify its income sources, often in defiance of international norms and restrictions. As we continue to monitor and engage with this enigmatic nation, it remains essential to recognize the ever-evolving nature of its financial strategies and the profound impact they have on both the regime's stability and the broader global landscape. The complex interplay of politics, economics, and international diplomacy makes North Korea's financial operations a subject of enduring intrigue and significance. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.